historical AI off. We're gonna get goofy. But with that, hello chat. Welcome to the stream. This is going to be my first stream playing Hearts of Iron 4 and the first time where my good friend Jacob is going to be a part of the stream. So hi, Jacob.
Hey, y'all.
See, isn't he so polite? But anyways,
Hey, I have about 300 hours of this game under my belt, so you might see some cheating.
So this is going to be a part of my series. We got the Hollow Knight series. This is going to be part of my HOI 4 versus series. Like, we're going to choose two nations, right? That will like go head to head. So like later in the series, it will be Germany versus the Soviets. If it'll let me click on them, there we go. The Belgians versus the Dutch, Sweden, Finland was that those focus trees come out. Big old rivalry battles that are just kind of fun. However, we decided for this first episode to do something small. So we decided with why are you jerky? Oh, there you go. We have decided to do Saudi Arabia versus Iran. So it's going to be ultra history AI. So I'm praying that the British decolonize, so I can kind of like steal their crap. We have coring button mod. We have peace deals, player-led peace conferences. We're not going to be abusing them though, right? And of course we have just the frame rate FPS map, just because we both have terrible PCs. But without further ado, I am ready if you are. Ready to go, Jacob?
Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should we go into separate VC, or do you want to stay chatting? I feel like that'd be better for the channel if we chat.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hello, Lassa is on the stream. Hello, Lassa, how are you doing? We are doing good. Jacob, just so that we know, Lassa is one of my most loyal viewers. Also, I realized that the way my friggin' OBS is working with the what's it called, the wide thing of HOI 4, it doesn't look great. I wish it looked better, but it doesn't. Hopefully that'll be better later. We unfortunately have, because the devs hate the Middle East, we only have generic focus trees, but it's okay.
Yeah, we didn't want to be one of those people who download those bootleg jank mods that don't really.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like the main goal was that we simply have fun. It's gonna be a good. This is definitely gonna be. When the video comes out, it's probably only gonna be like 10 minutes, but that's okay. You know, it's gonna be a good series. I'm really looking forward to this. Just right now, we decided to go with a smaller matchup just to kind of ease our way into the series. Yeah. I don't think you want to be talking about. Where's Grumrust? I don't believe much of the normal viewers are going to be here. Like, much of my friends, because they don't really like HOI 4, which is unfortunate, but we got Jacob, so it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm the weird.
Yeah,
I'm the weird character's friends.
he is my. I think Grumrust is a. Pyclops is a pretty good nerd as well, but yeah.
I'm even more nerdy. Because I like most of the stuff that Pyclops does, but I like even more nerdy stuff on top of it.
Exactly. All my friends are nerds. But anyways, I am ready to begin when you are. Ooh. And I know for you, you have like a Unite Persian Empire. I have Unite Arabia.
Yeah, I recreated.
Yep. Am I what?
You think you're gonna do fascism this time?
Oh, who knows, man? I could be. I just know I'll be your worst nightmare. So I'm sure of.
Totally.
I'm sure that every Persian woman should have an Arabian husband.
Whoa, dude.
And I was like, every Persian man will be exiled to the Afghanistan, the incest pool that is Afghanistan.
Via
And I know that Tehran shall be a minor city alongside Riyadh. Do it.
This is a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm. You have cut out, my friend.
Like lore. Yeah, this is just for lore purposes. We do not wish anything onto the Islamic religion.
Oh, yes.
Peace be upon Muhammad.
Mm.
Yes, we do not wish any disrespect.
This is all fun games. This is a World War II game. We are not serious about any of this. We promise we're not racist.
We do not support fascism in any way, shape, or form.
We do not support any sort of hatred towards anybody. Peace in the Middle East, hashtag. This is just funny, goofy World War II game, so I hope that you don't get too offended.
Funny, goofy World War II game, and we hope we cause no offense.
Yes. Just focus on Tanatuva and everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Look at him.
So yeah, please feel free to leave a like or a dislike on this video and drop some stuff in the chat.
Yeah, what's his face? Lassa has been chatting, which is chill. So thank you. But yeah.
Alright. Do you even have a general? I gotta ask you the question.
Do I even what?
Do you have one general?
Well,
because I have only one. I have no field marshals. I just have one general. I feel like
I have 3 marshals. Wait, can I promote you? Yes, field marshal. There we go. Yeah, I have 3. So, Noob.
like non-field marshals.
No. I just got this guy. Saud I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this. Saud bin Hassan. So I'm just gonna call you Saud because it's the only one I know. I'm relatively sure I get.
And my leader.
Jacob.
Is yeah.
Jacob. A YouTube channel. Do you, my friend?
Huh?
My chatter known as Lassa has asked, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do not have a YouTube channel. I do think I will at some point, but not currently.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta do the HOI 4 collabs in the future, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Also, please turn up the speed.
Right now. Turn it up?
Yes. It's good. So something you may notice is that this game is a long-term gameplay, which means it's probably going to be the first episode is probably going to be a few streams because I have to leave at 4:45 WST Western Standard Time for a school pool party thing. So I will not be able to be here for as long. I won't be able to stream for as long as I want today, but it's better than no stream is my philosophy with it. So
That is true. Okay. Paradox. If anyone is listening that has the Paradox, tell them the Middle East needs something.
sure. I mean, I feel especially Iraq, because they actually could have done it if their revolution didn't get destroyed in 6 days. Potentially, it could have historically won the North Africa front if the British weren't already had troops stationed there, because they could have advanced into Jordan, and with all the fighting happening in El Alamein, right?
Yeah.
That could have potentially at least the Iraqis could have been enough distraction where potentially Alexandria could have fallen.
Yeah.
Potentially.
I'm just looking around to see if any anything big happening like on the world stage.
True.
Ooh. Czechs are. Ooh, Poland's going kingdom.
Ooh. Okay. I've never seen them go down a Romanov path, but I could see them. Poland, Romania would be a beast. However, my main hope is probably gonna be Poland, Lithuania for them.
My main hope is definitely the Congressional Kingdom of Poland, where they pick Pavel, Prince of Georgia, as their leader, and he leads Cossack hordes against Russia.
That'd be interesting.
But from Poland.
Lassa said, "Tell me when you create a channel." So you already got a fan. Just saying. Like Lassa has been my biggest fan since this channel started. He's been helpful in getting the views up, and I truly do appreciate him. Can you please be mod? Yeah, you can be mod on the one condition you don't use it unless I ask, because it could be a way for you to abuse power, and I just want to make sure that that does not happen. Can you promise that? Like, Lassa, if you promise that they won't abuse it, and only, like, ban people or stuff like that if I ask, not when you get frustrated, if possible, then I will allow it, yes.
Yeah. I used to be extreme, and now I've stepped up to actually being in the streets.
What happened to Lithuania? Oh, nothing yet, just there's possibility of Poland, Lithuania.
If, for people who don't know, like, way back, it ended probably around 6.
No, like it was like 1800s, right before the Napoleonic Wars. It was during the Napoleonic Wars.
Okay, yeah. During the Napoleonic Wars, there was a state called Poland, Lithuanian Commonwealth, where Poland and Lithuania had the same king, and then they fused their countries together.
It was a pretty large state. It had all of Lithuania you see here, all of Poland besides this territory, also had a lot of Ukrainian lands here. They were pretty large. And then what happened is Germany, Austria, a huge nation who had all of Czechoslovakia, Romania, half of Yugoslavia, and this mountain range here. So they were huge. And then also the Russian Empire, which had less land over here in Eastern Europe, but had all of Finland. Well, not yet. He had most of Finland and Alaska. So they were pretty big too.
Yeah, the Russians were pretty big.
You pinky promise. No, the nickname for you. Oh yeah. I kind of like Lassa. Lithuania's funny, but I think I like Lassa, I'm just kind of used to it now. But I will, as you did pinky promise, I will make you a moderator. Yes, alright. You are now a moderator, Lassa. Yippee. Yeah. Congratulations! But anyways, could you once again turn up speed? We want to make as much. I want at least one war to happen in this video, because of the. Let's go for his worker condition, stability, factory output. No, I need the factory output. Alright.
Yeah, we both really hope that it will happen.
Yeah, who are you going to invade first? Because I'll be honest, I'm just gonna go after Oman. Oh, German Civil War.
So for all you guys that don't know, this was actually a real thing. It never reached this height, but there was a uprising around Frankfurt that was crushed. However, though, it did show the cracks.
However, in order for most historians agree that in order for a successful German.
Yeah.
But yeah, now you guys get to see a war. I wonder if I can send an attaché to the German Empire.
Me too. They're improving their relationship with Sweden. You don't normally see that.
Huh.
For everyone who also doesn't know.
I can't because I don't have the command power. Ugh.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, do I have the command power? Whoa. I can. Oh, I need.
That same as me.
So for everyone who. Yeah. So for everyone's purification, if any of us click on the Kingdom of Hungary, and you see this guy, he is not the king. He is what's called a regent, pretty much where they're looking for a king, and he's the guy who's supposed to be looking for him, but he doesn't ever find a king.
And he quote unquote looks for a king while he takes, and while he's quote unquote looking for a king, he just so happens to take southern Slovakia, Transcarpathia, and also northern Transylvania, just because he sided with the funny mustache man. He sided with that guy.
We haven't grown that large where the Australia get mad at us. He allied with Nazi Germany.
No, my monetization, man, come on.
And yeah, zooming over here, over onto this like weird little chunk of Germany that's like cut off by Poland. This is known as East Prussia. And right here, yeah, stuff's going down in Ermland, Massel, where the last German troops are trying to hold East Prussia.
Yeah, East Prussia is the homeland of the Prussians, which created the German Empire, which is a big, cool-looking dude. And then they became bad.
Yeah. Well, we also
Alasa just said Zienhalik.
But yeah, we must also really hope, though, that...
Well, look at Ethiopia. Ethiopia is pushing back the Italians in Dublin.
Yeah, but they're getting really close to Addis Ababa.
No, trust me, when you're playing it, these mountains feel much farther away.
Huh.
So, in HOI 4, right, you have different terrain. Like, as you can see, this province has mountain, which means troops, especially tanks and cavalry, move very, very slow. While in the south here, it's mostly flat desert. So, while it's easier to make advances initially in the north due to the smaller provinces, in general, you can if you put your tanks or cavalry in the south here, and then your mountaineers in the north, you can kind of swiftly get all these provinces and then focus on Addis Ababa with all your forces combined.
If you look at Iran, you're not going to penetrate us with tanks because almost the entire nation.
Yeah, on the border, there's a lot of deserts, and then the rest of there's this inland shell here, which is mountain. In the north, like if the Soviets invaded you have mountains in your Tehran province, but in Khorasan, Simyana, and Kerman, you have very few mountains, except on the Afghan border.
Yeah, that's true.
You like drawing? Oh, that's cool, Lasso. What do you draw?
Yeah, in Khuzestan, Kurdistan, and...
These are the easiest provinces to invade.
And just
I forgot to...
We support your independence.
What viewers?
Any Kurdish viewers, if you do have any.
I'm not sure. We support Kurdish independence as long as it's done peacefully and not terrorist acts, which happen next to 0% of the time. But yeah, and that free Kurdistan.
Yes, free Kurdistan.
Map game. We'll save that for the politics channel. It looks like the Germans aren't the funny mustachers.
Whoa.
Wait, what did that say?
Friedrich I, the Margrave of Meissen, and Grand Duke of Lithuania has been crowned.
Poland, Lithuania time, boys. Yes.
For everyone who's looking at this pop-up.
Oh, I clicked off of it on accident.
Oh, okay. Well, for the split second that he was looking at the Margrave of Meissen is the title that is given to the prince or king of the Saxon area. Which, if you press on it, it's Saxon, and yeah, it's the area where for the province Sachsens
Where?
in the cities of Leipzig and Dresden.
Oh, in
So the
Leipzig.
yeah, that's where the Margrave of Meissen is.
Where
It's a
is
very
it?
old title, going way before the Holy Roman Empire even.
There we go, in Saxony, yeah. I'm smart. I'm not smart. Okay.
But yes, the title, the Margrave of Meissen, has been around since the time of Rome. And it's pretty much just the title of prince. It's given to people who are princes.
Yeah. So normally in German Civil War, what happens is that the monarchists will advance in the Franken and Thuringen provinces because there's a railroad right there, which is really easy to get supply, and they use that to cut Bavaria, which is this region, off from North Germany, which is Brandenburg, Berlin, like Silesia and Saxony, Silesia, right? So usually cut it in half, and so basically they secure Franken, they win the war. But right now, what's happening is it looks like they're being pushed back in the south, which isn't good. Which if they lose Franken, basically the entire southern front loses supply.
Yes, and if they take Frankfurt, normally what happens is either capitulate or their capital moves to Hamburg or Bremen.
It probably moved to Hamburg because they're safe, but this would be the first time I would ever see if they are successful. This would be the first time I've ever seen the Reich beat the Junta in a AI battle. Have I ever watched Ratatouille? I have watched Ratatouille. It is one of my favorite Pixar movies.
You like Ratatouille? No, Ratatouille's okay.
Oh, hold up.
It's okay.
You don't like Ratatouille?
I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's okay. I will watch it if it's on.
But it's so good. Why don't you like it?
Because I think they're just better Pixar movies.
Fair enough, but it's just so good.
I have a phobia of rats.
But they're little cute rats.
No rat is cute to me. I'm sorry.
Even when they have big eyes and say that anybody can be a cook. Looks like Ethiopia is getting his ass handed to him. Wait, hold on a minute. Something ain't right. I agree with you, Lassa.
What?
That something ain't. He said something ain't right with you. Oh wow! Look at the storm. I used to think that the clouds were like smoke or something, but now I realize it's just rain. So that means the entirety of Pakistan is being drenched. That's neat.
Yeah.
And so is Iberia.
Iberia gets very drenched a lot.
And Turkey. And West Africa, like Burkina Faso.
Look at Egypt. Egypt is just suffering through massive dust storms.
Mm-hmm. It's like the Amazon, what's new? Wait, what's happening?
You're gonna get dust storms soon, Alex.
Oh, of course, the entirety of Jamaica is submerged by a storm. That's topical. Is Hawaii on fire? Well, this game's not 100% accurate.
What happened?
What?
Why is this game not 100% historically accurate?
Well, it's not historically accurate. I'm saying not accurate to modern times because Hawaii's not on fire.
You said not to get real politics.
Well, that's not real politics. That's like me not... I'm not talking about governments and what they should do better or what this should happen. I'm just saying natural disasters are terrible. Everybody can agree. So,
That's true.
I think we can all agree that global warming is bad, the earth is round, and...
You can also still see that there is a foreign claim to the Kingdom of Hawaii. People don't know. Hawaii used to be its own independent country, like almost everything in the Americas. But some angry plantation owners took it over and got rid of their queen.
Alright, that's a nice lesson. Let's not talk about Hawaiian politics, though.
Yeah.
No hate to Jacob, though. Yeah, I agree. No hate here. This is the German Civil War. Oh, it's paused. Since when? How long has this game been paused?
It's really far behind.
Yeah. What day is it for you?
46 hours. 50 hours behind. Wait. Okay, I think it's fixed. Yeah.
Usually the person who's hosting has better internet. But since I don't have all the mods, it has to be like this.
Horrible internet.
Yeah, but my internet is much better than, and it's horrible on my end. And for a second there, the entire Sahara was in a dust storm. Topple how they never get rain.
There's always in a dust storm. Also, the entirety of your country is also in a dust storm.
No. Oh wait, now it is. Just like Medina.
Riyadh is in a dust storm.
Oh, now it is. The storm is moving down south. Get one. Oh. Okay, that's good for world peace, you know.
Yeah.
I hope that maybe like the French would go into a civil war and like maybe the Americans too, just so we get that world tension. Because I kind of don't like the existence of Oman in this funny game.
Kidding. I don't like the existence of Edom in this game.
Let's see. I'm going to get that guy. Oh, research. We can go there.
Too bad we cannot use console commands when doing this. Because that would help so much with these minor countries.
I wish also another problem that we might face is that the British will guarantee nations. So if it comes to that, we will, right, if it comes to that,
Ooh,
make it...
Civil War.
What?
Look at the German Civil War.
Oh my god, Württemberg is about to fall.
Württemberg. Frankfurt is on the edge of falling.
That's since the entire war.
It falls.
Oh, they made an advance to Frankfurt and Württemberg. They're surrounding them. They've captured literally all the Baden, the country of Baden, the former country of Baden, and they're invading into Sterngert. If they capture Sterngert, then this entire front line falls because of the lack of supply. And that would essentially be curtains, because if they do that, that leaves Frankfurt vulnerable, the Rhineland vulnerable, which is like where all their, industry is.
Yeah, that's the only way they're getting guns.
And if they try and defend it, that will cause Hamburg to fall, because then they'll have to move forces from the northern front. They've captured Erfurt, which is in Thüringen.
I have to ask, if anyone in the chat has played HOI 4, why do you revisit the colonial policy and decolonize the British?
Because they stay as puppets. And
Not
that
normally.
No, you can just stop them before they go completely independent, and then reincorporate them, and that way they build up their own industry.
That's true, but also, why would you want to?
Our actual opinions is just for the game. We do not support fascism, communism, monarchism. Well, he supports monarchism, but I don't.
I like monarchism.
Yeah, I'm a full-fledged.
We're not where the monarch has all the power. No, I do not support that. I think it should be like how the United Kingdom, where King Charles just kind of sits there and people look at him. I like that.
And I don't, and that's okay. It's differing political opinions, right? All I support is democracy, right? That's all I support.
He supports republicanism. I support constitutional monarchy.
And republicanism and Republicans are different. Republicanism is the idea of democracy. People.
Oh, the Junta is pushing back.
Yeah, ever since they captured Erfurt, they've been able to. Oh, they're gonna catch Weimar. Oh, they're pushing back in Baden. Okay, but look, at Sternberg has been in a battle for a month now.
That's horrible.
Oh, they're nearing Nuremberg, and
Okay, I
and
sent the
Franken
attaché.
province.
Yeah, I can see everything that's going on.
I had to spend some of my political power.
Ooh, he can make an advance into Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Ooh, they're almost in Weimar.
Oh, yep, they run the gates of Weimar. Oh, they're even closer because they captured the province itself. Yeah, an absolutely catastrophic month for the Reich. May you please increase the speed just a tad, my man, my good sir.
All right, got you. For sure, I got you.
All right, sitting on my desk. Thank you, Xander. You're so cool. I love you, but you're really
Okay.
smelly.
Wait, have they gone from Weimar?
Let me check. Almost. Oh, they took it. They just took it.
Oh, good. That's some needed supply.
Oh yeah. The sun, and also their push into Nuremberg has essentially failed. This is the end for the Reich. Their Niger offensive failed.
You don't know.
Now this is the end.
You don't know.
Same with Ethiopia.
Let's see it. Oh no. Oh, I feel horrible.
Yeah, no, this is. However, somehow they've been able to hold out in Asa.
Why do you have a pause?
I don't.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Also, something that is pretty neat. My first ever HOI 4 game, like I played, not online, just when I first got the game, I played Italy, and it took me hours, but I eventually beat Ethiopia, mostly because I kept on forgetting to use a focus tree. I didn't know that I could automatically annex Asa, so I just kind of invaded them. And also, just in general, I was bad and got the vast majority of my army encircled. It took me until 1938 to beat Ethiopia as Italy, my first ever HOI 4 game.
Oh, by the way, if you're looking at Germany right now, wow, ooh, they can get into Berlin. They're almost to Berlin.
Shit. Well, not really. I mean, unless they take Magdeburg, then the supply lines, yeah. I feel like that we should more be focusing on how if they take Leipzig, they're about to split the Germans in two, is what we should really be focusing on. I mean, the Reich is holding along the southern river.
They have split them. Wait, they split them on two. You know that river that runs Czechoslovakia? They split them there.
Not yet. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, no. Well, because they can still pass because there's a bridge into Dresden.
That's true.
What, if you focus right here, if they take that little railroad conjunction here, then essentially they can capture this, get next to Leipzig. They're holding along the, they made an encirclement in Württemberg of the junta.
Yeah. Ooh. Do you see this encirclement right here? Where it's like the 5 divisions just trapped?
I can't see it. Remember, I've used my command power.
On what?
On freaking army officers, which I now realize was a mistake because its attaché would be much more helpful. Also, can we unpause it?
Why?
It's paused.
Of course it is.
Yep. Internet. Also, I think it's criminal that Mongolia in the game does not have a claim on Inner Mongolia.
What? I do not think it's criminal, but okay.
I think they should, maybe. I feel like they should give a Mongolia focus trees in the future.
No. That just sounds horrible.
Yeah, no. I feel like they should give, instead of giving Xinjiang, Sibisanma, Shaanxi, Yunnan, and Gashiklik all.
Ethiopia's going commie.
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Unless.
They have to hold out longer for it to matter, and they're not.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. But maybe I feel like Pyongyang should get its own focus tree of trying to establish itself as its own independent country, right? Xinjiang, Sanma can have their own, little like kind of thing of their historical countries there. Mongolia should have like either a monarchist and fascist focus tree, or maybe a democratic focus tree, where they try and help the Americans out in Manchuria, Manchukuo. And then like maybe Tantuva just like does the Siberian Tiger achievement, except asks the Soviet Union for like Siberia.
Tantuva should have a focus tree. Why does Tantuva even exist?
Because the Soviets, China, yeah. I don't know. Basically, because I'm pretty sure it's because they wanted to not annex. They made the Tantuvans have their own revolution. I actually want to look that up later. I thought to myself it made sense because of when China colonized Chinese won, they could just give up Mongolia and Tantu, which is why they kept Mongolia around, because if they could always use it. Lassa just has said two things. One, Scooby Bop 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 did a yes. I'm going to ignore that last message. But the first one was, who are all the people you have talked with on stream? We have Tyler, we have Oliver, we have Pyclops, Jacob, and Gremlin. Those are all the people who I have ever had on my streams. It's quite the cast. I was hoping for more people, maybe in the future, but yeah. I'm hoping that possibly I can get, I don't know what to call him, so I'm just gonna call him Bitch Boy, because that's what he's called on the Discord server.
Okay, Germany has been split. It is.
Yeah, no, this is the end. Usually the junta just sort of snowballs.
But I've also seen it once where the right pulls out in like East Prussia, and the junta can never win a civil war because the right controls the navy.
True. However, the problem with that is like that usually whenever the war starts, the junta gets Königsberg, which means that the forces that are already stationed like in Königsberg or Ermland itself, because they don't have a dock there, would have to capture the city of Königsberg, transport more troops over, and then take it, which I don't think the AI is capable of.
Yeah, have you ever got to this? I just got this event right now where countries are like diplomatically protesting my attaché. I've never seen that.
I have.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mm.
Oh, look, National Spain.
Oh, it's Space Civil War. Did you get a notification?
Not normal. You don't normally get a notification. It just happens.
Oh, shit.
Still though, for people who do not know, there was a civil war in Spain. Yes, that is how we even got Franco.
Mm.
If you don't know who he is.
So basically what happened is in West Africa, in basically all the African colonies, fascist rebels took control. Because of this, many fascists in the north revolted, causing these disgusting wars, which are semi-accurate. So then African corps sent their forces over here and were able to stabilize the south. In the north, like Bilbao and like these northern provinces were historically a pain, but the reason that the nationalists won is because the communists didn't like propagandists, and also the nationalists had support of the Italians and the Reich. So.
And also another lesser known side of the Spanish Civil War were the Carlists. So
but they were a part. They were a part of the nationalists, though. They had like one tiny rebellion, and then
not even the whole reason why they even paired up with the nationalists is that they don't get squashed.
No, they like didn't even revolt. They wanted to. They did a little thing, and then Franco said that there will be a king of Spain. He did not specify which king would be. The king was him, but he just knew there would be one. He just said there would be one king over Spain. You have to consider the Cardless as the lesser faction, as you consider the CNT FAI as a smaller faction in the Carlists,
Yeah.
which were or not the Carlists in the Republicans, which is like a communist. There's like the communist faction, which kind of was the Soviet, was like a Soviet puppet faction.
However, though, there's another faction there known as anarchists too. They really didn't do anything during the war.
Well, they did. They did a lot. It's just that they were kind of overshadowed by the CNTFAI because Soviets.
Yeah. But still, anarchism is kind of like this ideology.
Where there should be no ideology in government. It's weird.
Yeah, anarchism will never really come true. I don't think so.
I feel like in an ideal world, it would. Like an ideal, perfect world, it could work. I just don't think it can now.
Ooh. Okay, so the anarchists are actually like picking a team. Instead of anarchist society, you're going to see an anarchist rebellion pop up in the north.
And so the anarchists will most likely pop up in Catalonia, Eastern Aragon, and I believe Valencia.
Yes. As
Potentially the entirety of medieval Aragon.
about so, yes. Yeah. And the whole thing with the anarchists in this game is you get to conquer.
Well, I mean, that and it's basically country without borders. Essentially, you get to conquer everything and core everything, but very slowly. Yeah.
Like, let's say you try to do it as like the no-no Germans. It would be very difficult as people don't like the idea of living in Germans. No one likes that idea. Or let's say you tried it at Poland, right? No one likes living under.
Do you think the junta is going to do republicanism or monarchism?
I hope they do monarchism, but I've also seen a couple times where they do constitutional monarchism.
It's paused, by the way.
It is, of course. What the hell? Sorry, but for monetization stuff.
No, we can swear.
Just can't talk about certain things.
We can't talk about ideologies and stuff like that. Like
we can't talk about.
we can talk about we can say that, but we can't say worse things. Because I know how much you like to say worse things. Ugh.
As in what?
Poopy head.
Photo.
I always had wondered, why is Kenya so broken up? Like, I get why you have Galicia, because sometimes Italy can take it, and historically they had a claim over it. But, like, why do you have all these different provinces in Kenya? But, like, Tanzania is one colony. One Botswana. You have a lot of Namibia, which I kind of get because, German claim. You have a semi-large. There's the same amount of provinces in Kenya as in Nigeria. You also have Mali split, right? But you have one Cameroon, one Chad, I guess they have to split Algeria too. They don't really know what they want to split and what they don't.
They don't. And then there's just one. Yeah, the Congo province are giants.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's like Belgium. If historically the Congo provinces had actually had something more to do with the World Wars, then yeah. However, I have seen mods where it's really cool how, like, it's paused. Or I've seen mods where they can, like, go, into, like, a communist Congo and fight. I'm pretty sure that's the Route 56 mod. It's really cool.
Yeah, which put into the chat if you want to see us do Road 56 next time.
That'd be interesting for sure. Rome 24, I realize now is this game is a lot harder to interact with chat while playing, so I do apologize for the lack of interaction with chat. But it's gonna be a fun series once it's edited. So.
Okay, who do we have watching?
Me. It's okay. Like, if you act like, it's not pretending. If the goal's not pretend you have chatters, if you say, however, you act like you don't have anybody in chat, and you just don't talk, you never will. So, like, that's why it's, like, my personal philosophy, just always, no matter what, just constantly be talking to chat, even if they're not really there. Because, like, that's how you get views, that's how you grow your channel, is you keep up the commentary. So if anybody does join the stream, or somebody who's like somehow watching like anonymously maybe, they can still watch and enjoy and maybe subscribe.
That's true. Already. We got, I'm just looking right now, snooping around at other people's focus trees because I'm bored.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These nations that have no focus tree are super bored.
Like us?
How do you...
We got no focus tree?
Yeah, we have no focus tree, which is...
Well, I'm sending an attaché. I know where I'm sending an attaché too.
Ooh! Austria-Hungary happening.
Mm-hmm.
Horsey has found a candidate. Well, he had a ton of candidates, he just didn't pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's horsey.
Alright.
Berlin has one troop left in it. One troop fighting viciously.
Damn.
To survive.
Southern front has collapsed as per
Okay,
usual.
how the normal food is take 70 days, that's just one thing. Come on.
Alright.
Wait, are you fascist or are you gonna keep not alive?
We're gonna see, aren't we? We shall see.
I'm in doubt.
It's anyone's guess, really.
A bitter loser.
It's anyone's guess. Me
I
showing.
think Alex
I'm showing the
is
stream what ideology I'm going to be choosing.
the no Germans. Which, by the way, I've just been watching your stream in my one window so I can see everything that you're doing. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna be that person.
You can have the stream open, just you can't watch it. Alright, we have Vapus
Don't worry.
Estonia. This
I
is
haven't been
neat.
watching.
Oh, for
Never
one
seen
game? For one game, we have to do the stupid Lithuania versus Estonia.
But I can outright just annex you.
No.
Outright just annex you. Which, by the way, what the hell is the Kingdom of Poland doing? They fake the Commonwealth claim it, but they're not doing anything in Lithuania.
They're probably doing, like, industrial focuses because they're AI.
Your industrial stuff.
I respect. I mean, if the junta decides to, actually, no matter what, the junta doesn't even like invade Poland if they just give up the territories for guarantees,
That's true.
and then the Poles and Germans become friends. Like,
That sounds like that would never happen, really. No, I'm kidding. It does happen, though.
actually,
very good.
I'm going to trade with you, my potential ally. Oh,
Did you see this?
did you start a civil war?
Uh-huh.
Is that something we have to do, or we have to start a civil war, or
Yeah.
why?
Oh, I'm trying to become fascist. That's all.
You just wanted to go fascist really quickly, didn't you?
I had 40% support for it.
Wow, you couldn't wait 10% more?
No. Oh.
Shit. Well, hopefully you get bogged down in the mountains. Oh, and you got encircled.
Not in circle.
You self
Right,
did.
walk that. You're right, I did get in circle. Wait! Oh yes, thank you. No, kill me, kill me.
Wait,
Come on, come on, come on.
why?
Why are you not walking into Tehran?
Why? Oh, because
No.
they're invading their capital. Oh,
Of course. Now Terran is their captain.
Yeah, that's how it works. Because you have so few troops, it's just you and him snaking each other.
And he had more support in the army.
Oh.
Ugh, I hate this game.
I mean, if you does it count? Do I win if you die?
No. If I die right here, I get to switch to the.
No, you have to stay as Iran, but now you are the non-aligned. You're non-aligned again.
Of course. This is so stupid.
That's why you don't start a civil war, dude. You wait for the popular referendum.
Why do you think I don't play Nations with No Focus Tree? Because of this. Because of how stupid this is.
Skill issue, my friend. Skill issue.
You're a skill issue.
Skill issue. Who, in 5 more days, can go down nationalism focus. Or actually, you know what? Wait, should I? If I do that, you're going fascist. I'm gonna go down something different.
Nah, he's gonna go communist. Communist Saudi Arabia.
I mean, it's time for the fall of the proletariat.
Of course. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. You just died.
Yeah, GG's.
Shit.
I haven't died. It's just I can tell him about that.
How does he have 2 capitals and you have none?
I'm telling you, I died.
Oh, you have to play Iran.
This is like resistant fighters who are trying to survive.
Mhm. How about this? I'm willing to let you play Afghanistan.
No. I'm never playing this game again with you.
No, you can't quit. You can't quit. You made a commitment to the video.
I did make a commitment to the video. Wait, how am I flying up? Okay, I think my capital now is Mashhad. No, it's
should not.
Tanvi.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, choose Iran. You can't be this. You can't be like. You have to be Iran. You can't cheat, my guy.
No, I think I know.
You can't cheat. Dude,
What do they do?
it's versus. You have to pick.
Yeah, I know. Of course I'm gonna say versus. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pick someone who actually has a focus tree.
No, you can't pick Turkey.
Why?
You have to do Iran. Dude, you failed. That sucks to be you, but you can't change the video.
I'm gonna be British Raj. No. I'm gonna be Oman.
No. What? This is Iran versus Saudi Arabia. A tale as old as time.
Yeah. What are they doing with their divisions? I'm snooping around other people's militaries right now.
You can't look at mine. You can't look at my beautiful boys.
Don't worry. But I'm snooping around, and I just see the Soviets. They have 100 generals. Each of them have only 1 unit.
Of course. The Soviet way.
Yeah. Wow.
Fascism is on the rise.
Yeah. Can I be Iraq then?
Please, dude, come on.
Fine. I need it.
You're the one. Okay, to be fair, you have to leave now. Bye. Have a good day, Lassa. To be fair, right? I did tell you, right, that I was going to do a I was going to do a Hollow Knight stream, and then you said no. I was going to do a Hollow Knight stream, and they said no. Let's do a HOI 4. So that means you got to play Iran or default. I mean, to be fair, you get to redo your focus tree again. You get to do industrial focuses all over again.
How is that fun?
It's not.
And it got rid.
Yep. This, I feel like, guys, Saudi Arabia is gonna win this one.
I concede. No, I'm kidding. I don't concede. I'll play this like that.
Yeah, you know, concede. You're not allowed to concede.
But just know this though.
That you
I
want to.
I want to. Yeah.
Okay.
And can we do something in Europe that's not Austria?
Next video is going, guys. Next stream, Yugoslavia versus Poland.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna become pastor of Poland.
Me, Yugoslavia. I'm just gonna unite the Slavs. We're going
It's gonna
down.
be a battle between northern Slavs and southern Slavs.
Mhm. That's why.
Battle.
Yeah. And then later, next video, part 3, Hungary versus Romania.
That's really boring, but okay.
Well, I mean, that they have a pretty interesting rivalry.
Yeah, they do.
Except Romania, in the first year, cannot do Balkan domination to immediately invade Hungary. Wait a sec. Oh! Lithuania Civil War. That's neat. And then after that, we'll start actually doing majors, maybe. You know, UK, France, Germany, USSR, China, Japan, Australia, the Dutch.
When the new DLC drops, we're going to do something in the north, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Mm.
Norway versus Sweden.
No, I'm playing Finland when the DLC drops, dude.
I'm playing Norway.
No, Sweden does. I love Sweden, dude. Okay. Y'all do Sweden with me, Sweden versus Norway. That sounds sick.
Yeah, because we both have focuses, so without even going to war to puppet each other. So it'll be a battle between who gets there first.
Wait, does it automatically puppet them? Or can I decline?
It's through like an alliance thing. So let's say you join the alliance, right?
Okay.
Either side can choose to do the Calamar, unite the Calamar, and pretty much what happens is like a coup normally happens, or if you just accept it, you become like a puppet, and everyone shares the same icon, same guy, just different robes, just different clothes. And yeah, then the Calamar would have been restored. And if you really want to get crazy, then
increase speed, please.
Axis investments, of course. Okay, bro. Okay, so Poland is finally doing stuff. The Hollandsen, which if you look down at the very bottom, you can do King Michael's coup, merge the internal government, institute a royal dictatorship. Then you can demand Slovakia, restore Poland, Hungary. What if you pick my favorite path, the Cossack King?
Nah.
And then you can conquer all of Russia.
Now the best one is the King Michael's coup, Poland, Romania on top.
Nope.
Yes. I mean, Livonia is okay.
Who's Livonia? Which one's Livonia?
It's straight down the center.
Oh, Commonwealth Summit? Cossack King?
No, it's established royal guards. Our monarchists claim with Livonia, seize East Prussia and a greater Commonwealth.
You get 4.
I think that Poland, Lithuania and the Cossack are basic bitch. It's true. It's true. Cossack King is basic bitch.
Why?
What do you think? Because look at Cossack King is what everybody does because it's the super overpowered one that kills Russia. That's how you get the bear. Everybody wants the bear.
Yeah, you have Anastasia Romanov, which just kills off everybody. Unites Slavia.
So I think I have a strategy on how I'm going to beat you.
Wait, Alex. It's like 4:26.
I know. I have 20 more minutes.
Oh, you said 4. Okay. What is going? Ugh, I hate when this happens.
Japanese Civil War.
Yeah. Okay, I've played as Communist Japan, and let me just tell you right now, it is so boring.
It's Japan on. It's not boring. It's just Japan on hard mode. It's all.
No, their focus tree is so small.
No, it's just Japan on hard mode because you have to fight like, back against the Qing. It's just hard.
Or you just leave the Qing, which is fully fun. I normally do that because the Qing by then conquer all of China, most of Russia, and I've even seen the Qing one time reach as far as Austria. That was a weird game. But
Oh.
China went.
The Soviets. Okay, so now this is scary. So Poland, Lithuania. Poland chose Lithuania, right? And now, the problem with that, my good friend Poland, is that Lithuania is a Soviet puppet.
But hold on though.
So you're fucked, kid.
He is not. The supporters demand application. If they say no, a rebellion pops up and it just normally conquers. Soviets don't even declare war rebellion; it just conquers. And then he can do the personal union thing.
Okay. Well, let's pray for them that the Poles are able to get that.
By the way, none of us here are Russian. Right?
Yeah, I have no Russian ancestry, but let's not make any hot takes. I mean, it's not a hot take to say the war in Ukraine is bad, but
It's not a special operation; it's an outright invasion.
Yeah, no. I agree. Russia is a dictatorship. Fuck you, Putin.
Did you just realize this, by the way, that we're just the sun?
That we're just what?
Wait, put your screen over the ocean. We're just the sun.
Yeah.
So we're God in this game. I like this.
You just. I didn't realize that we were the sun. I just never really. I knew it. I knew that we were like the reflection. I never really thought about it. I don't think we're the sun because the sun is its own independent thing. I think we're just a floating orb of light. I think we're just God. You know.
Yeah, because the sun does follow us.
No, when you turn on what's it like called, like day-night cycle, you can see the sun moving. We are not the sun.
Yeah, that's true. Too bad. But
Yeah.
we're just God, though.
We are God. Yes, I do like day and night cycle on sometimes. I like it. I like it if it stayed night. Yeah, I like the lights, but.
Yeah, I always like to watch the lights.
Mm.
Yeah, this game is
Slow at times.
is annoying.
Right, we're going to cut it out into a 10-minute video.
For anything at all. For Alex to play Warhammer 3 as yes. I'm
No.
the friend that I bought him games.
I
have bought him.
I don't want to play Warhammer 3 on video game.
No. People, I have bought
Oh,
Warhammer.
UK concedes to trade unions.
Oh yeah, I may have done that.
You're causing Britain to become commie.
No, I'm not playing as them, but I put into the game.
Yeah, I know. Wait, does that mean that their colonies break away?
Yeah.
All of them?
All of them.
Including Palestine, Jordan, Egypt.
Yes, everything. Are you crazy? Or they earn big rebellion.
You just let Saudi Arabia allowed me to unite the Arabs, my friend.
But you're not allowed to until you get to 80% full pension.
That is until I turn fascist.
I can't even turn fascist anymore.
That's too bad, isn't it?
I'm.
Go commie.
I can't do that too. I'm locked out of it.
Oh. Then why didn't you go to Afghanistan?
Wait. Oh no.
You want
How
it?
do I kill myself?
What?
How do I kill myself? And not in real life. Don't worry. But in the game. How do I like switch country without using compass, or is that the only way?
I think. I don't think we can without stopping the game and restarting it, which we can just do that. If you want, let's see, how long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for only an hour, so I don't. How badly do you want to not be Iran? Because we can end the stream now, and then tomorrow for part 2 of the stream, what can happen is that you can. What?
We have to be a nation that has a focus group, right?
From now on, but we are going to finish the Saudi Arabia versus Iran.
How?
Just, we're going to save the game, and then come back to it later.
Yes. Okay, I've saved it.
Okay. Okay, so everybody on the stream, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see